All right. Let's try again. Hold the blade up. A little more. Now, bend your wrist a little. Good. Now, come at me. Here. Let me help you up. There. Perhaps you are right, and swordplay isn't really for you. Me? Oh, well. I showed a natural aptitude with a sword from the first time I held one. Well, in truth, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone deadlier with a blade than myself. I know that's hubris, but it's also a fact. Emerging talent should be cultivated, and when honed properly, can lead to a quiet mastery. I agree, there isn't much quiet about me, but you won't find me seeking out reputable duelists or singing ballads of my own prowess. Well, far be it from me to even be able to perform a ballad. I'm not capable of carrying a tune. No, whatever. Anyway, we're getting off topic. This isn't about me. This is about you, and trying to teach you a few things to keep you alive, since you're so insistent on pursuing this great odyssey, as you put it. Your disregard for your own safety is appalling. My offer still stands. One little tap on the shoulder and you'd go back to your dull but safe life. Why do you cringe at that word every time? No, safety. See, there, you did it again. What about a life like that is a burden? I would trade almost everything in my existence for the kind of security you enjoyed in Reyathiim. So, in constantly researching and recording the adventures of others, are you afraid of being forgotten? Well, I'm afraid that accompanying me on my business is... Fine. Yes, I'm a spy. Are you happy now? You know, I'm coming to despise that little glint in your eye. You have a very bad habit of equating danger and excitement, and it's a little twisted. Not to mention it could prove deadly. If the thrill you get in walking this path comes from feeling like you're finally living an adventure that will become legend, you're going to be very disappointed if you survive. Think. If I were to save the entire cosmos from some diabolical plot, and the cosmos were to know about my role in that, I wouldn't be a very good spy, now would I? No, that would be epic heroism, not espionage. All right. I should know by now that trying to convince you to act in your own interest is superfluous. And again, we're getting away from the point. if you're going to hang around, you'll need to develop a few skills. Start with the obvious. Tell me a lie. I don't believe you. Well, yes, I know I asked you to... You're thinking too literally. Here, as an example, if I were to tell you I was a prince, would you believe me? There. You see, your response illustrates the point of the exercise. Rather than responding to my question, you inquired further about the point of fact. Am I a prince? As a target, your excessive curiosity is an easy chord to pluck. Piquing your interest shifted your questioning of the point toward a line of thought that had you wanting to believe it. Pushing that further with the appropriate supporting logic would leave you no other choice. Yes, you're getting it now. Exactly. This is going to sound like doublespeak, but there is a difference between uttering an untruth at someone and persuading them to accept your point, your reasoning, whatever its validity. Well, like any skill, it comes with time and practice. I know one who is a prodigy as a liar. No, I don't really like him. He's insufferable, but I put up with him because he's excessively capable. He has such an innate command of deception that it manifests itself in his magic. He can practically bend his target's mind to his will. It's unsettling to watch. Oh, I hope you would never have to meet him. He has a very unique sense of justice, and because of that, I do my best to stay out of his way. Oh, he's very dangerous. Talent with magic tends to facilitate that. Mine? Oh, no, I'm not a very potent spellcaster. At best, I dabble with a few skills that meet my needs. Now there's a thought. Well, I was just thinking that in scouring history, you must have come across the odd tidbit of the arcane. Well, have you ever attempted anything? How would you know if you don't try? Magic manifests in endless ways. I mean, my own talents are limited and focused around manipulating perceptions, and my insufferable colleague can bend the lines between truth and lies such that you'd never be able to tell where one ends and the other begins. Well, what's familiar to you? Exactly. You started as a scrivener and expanded your talents into becoming the historian you are today. Words could be your medium. No, I don't mean. Writing could be where your power lies. Using magic is not simply turning a phrase and waving your hands. The thought, the will, is what matters most. The rest just adds structure and safeguards. grab your quill and some paper. Just bear with me, all right? Now, write something down. Anything. A secret. There. Next, you're going to do that again, but I want you to feel what you're writing. Not the words, and not only the intent, but the very essence of your message and its meaning. You need to fill it with your very will. Yes, you can close your eyes if it helps. Once you have that, harness it. Focus it at the tip of your quill. And let it escape in the very ink on the page. There, you see? You are capable, and more so than you realized. Oh, that could be very useful. You might be able to leave a message hidden under another, and will it so that only your intended audience could read your true communique. Well, this certainly opens up a new avenue of possibilities to keep you alive. Oh, I'm not really a... Well, I'll teach you what I can while we're on the road. And once we reach the Selvan Realm, I know of a few who could teach you what you need to know. Yes, this is another reason to keep you around. Don't let this go to your head. I'm helping you so that you won't be the cause of a mess I'll have to clean up. And that includes your corpse. No, I'm not telling you about Tyfane. I already told you I don't discuss that sort of thing. It's late. Go to sleep. Yes. Good night.